brilhantina pro cabelo.
This is Patricia.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
Hello everyone, my name is Rachel. Welcome to Patricia. Over here we have the Customer Experience Center. So this is where we have working customers coming from time to time when they want their issues resolved. And then when they come in here, we want them to have a feel of what Patricia is all about. And that's why you have Bitcoin over there. You have doing the most, which is one of our mantra actually. We have gift cards, which no longer sits with Patricia at the moment, sits with Glover at the moment. We have refill. So refill is for customers who want to have their cable subscriptions done by Patricia, or probably data subscriptions, airtime, and all of that. That's refill, that sits with refill. And then we have, over here we have Hank. And what Hank does is it helps you find your missing items with just a click of a button. You're going to be seeing that soon, and it's going to be an amazing product because that's our first physical product. Then over here we have Patricia Business. And what Patricia Business does is it helps business owners all over the world accept crypto as a form of payment, and they get settled in their different fiat currencies. So that's what Patricia Business does. So over here we have customers coming when they feel like, oh, they want to resolve issues and they feel like talking to a customer rep. They come in, and then we have someone stationed here that always attends to them. So generally this is our experience center. Over to the kitchenette. So this is the kitchenette. Over here, we just have team members coming during their lunch break to just eat and, take some time off. Aside that, this is the game area where we have people come and just, take time off work. It's just a recreational center. So we've seen the kitchenette, we've seen the experience floor. It's time to move to the next floor. We can take the stairs, but I'd rather take the shortcut. Okay, so this is the second floor, and this is the phone booth area. This is where people come to take their calls. Probably they don't want to disturb team members and they just want to take an urgent call. This is where they do it. And this is the breakout area. Say you want to take a break from work and you just want to chill, you want to relax, you just want to take a breather. This is where we do it. This is the training room. For all our trainings, in-house trainings, external trainings, this is where we do it. Over here, you have the therapeutic room. So the company that fosters mental wellness, once in a while we have a therapist that comes in, say twice in a week and talks to team members who are interested. People who just want to talk about issues that are not work related actually. They just want to let things off their chest. This is where we do it. Over here, we have the rest of the breakout session. So for team members that want to take a break from work, they want to take a breather, they just want to rest, relax, or take time off their task, this is where they come to do it. So this is the marketing floor. This is where we come up with strategies for the brand, where most of our ideas for the campaigns, where we come up with campaigns for our product, where we best sell the product. This is where, more like the creative hub of the business. I'm sure you must be wondering why it's empty. So we've been learning to work remotely since COVID-19. So Mondays and Fridays, this place is usually empty because the marketing team works remotely. Okay, so over here we have, I'm sure you must have noticed some random quotes on the wall. So my boss likes to, have quotes people can look at once in a while and remember the larger purpose that we are all chasing, and that is making life simple or easier with technology. So we have quotes inspired by him all over the place. And then over here we have the studio. This is where most of our amazing content you see all over our socials. This is where it's done. This is where the magic is created. And this is the rest of the marketing floor. So I'm going to take you to the next floor, but before we do that, let's look at our famous Wall of Fame. So this is Patricia's Wall of Fame. Over here you have our monthly accolades. So this is our reward system, one of our reward system actually. One of the ways we reward members of staff that are actually doing the most. So over here you have different awards. You can see the Doing the Most Award, Customer Centric, the Handler Award. There are a whole lot of awards that we give out to team members from time to time. And this is a way of telling them, oh, well done, or well done for a good job done. But this is very, the election process, like the election process, it's very independent actually, because everybody gets to actually pick who they feel should, or who deserves this award. So that's how we do it. And over here you have our goals for the year. So this is one of the ways where we decide or choose to remind people of our larger purpose, what we are meant to achieve for the year. You see different goals for different brands. It is all stated here. So it gives people a sense of reminder whenever they come in that, oh, these are the things we're meant to do for the year. And over here we have our milestone. So we do this whenever we have a milestone set up here, whenever we achieve a milestone. So whenever we achieve any major milestone, we celebrate it and we keep it here as a way of reminding ourselves that, oh, we've all done a good job. So this is the second floor, and on my left you have the engineering department. On my right, you have the operations floor. So this is the operations floor. Over here we have the operations team, and then we have the relations team. This is more like the powerhouse of the company. This is where conversations with customers, this is where it happens. All the customer resolution, complaints resolutions, this is where it happens. Let's take a shortcut to the engineering department where we can take a look at what they do. Okay, so this is the engineering department. Over here, this other part, what we do, we use here for our Friday games sometimes. People sit here for games, and also this is like the breakout session of the engineering team. So if they don't feel like sitting on their seats, they can stay here to work and take meetings just like it's doing right now. So over there we have the sales team. That's the sales team of the company. And then we have another breakout session where people can sit and work, and the rest of the team. Okay, so I'm going to take you guys to the third floor where we have a lot going on. Let's go. Okay, so this is the third floor, and on this third floor sits the admin department, the entire admin department. Well, as you can see, the design over here was inspired by nature. It is quite homely, it is quite friendly. This is the waiting area. So sometimes when people want to just take a breather from their work on the admin floor, they just come here and sit. Or probably there's someone that wants to see somebody in the admin floor. The person can just come here and wait until they're ready to see them. So this is the admin floor here at Patricia, and there are two extensions on this floor. Over here sits the research and development team, and we have our human resource department over here. If you come to this area, you're going to see where the finance team sits, and I don't need to tell you what they do. You have the quality assurance team over here. But if you head over to this extension, you're going to see a whole different arm of this floor. Let's go. So this is the other arm of the admin floor, and this is where most of the paperwork happens. It also sits most of the HODs in this company. Over here, we have a breakout session where people can just take a breather from work and just rest if they need to just relax. So we're almost done. This is the last floor, and you really want to see this part. So this is the waiting room. This is for people who want to see our CEO. This is where they wait. And over here, you have the PA's desk. Then this special room, very important room. This is where the board meetings happen. It is the conference room. This is very important quote that my boss likes saying. So it's always set here. So it's set as a source of reminder to everyone who sits here.
Don, Camilo.
Not Rachel, right? Well, my name is Hanu. I'm the founder and CEO of Patricia, and welcome to my humble abode. I'll show you guys around the office what I do to do the most, what I do to unwind, like basketball over here, what I love to collect. For example, like this Virgil Abloh IKEA collection, and I'm a huge fan of art, modern art, really. For example, I have this life-size cause over here. Very rare, hard to find. I have some other collectibles here. This is basically the baby version of this guy. This is also some more collectibles. A few of the awards Patricia has won over the years. This one is one of my favorite awards, Business Day. On this particular award, I think COVID-19 was just wrapping up, not so intense, so I had to actually give a real-life speech, and that was like a dream come true for me, to actually give a real-life acceptance speech. Another one here is the Next Bulls Award. We have the Scream Award, and a couple more that are not even here. Of course, some more collectibles. I got this from Kenya, I got this from South Africa. A typical clock. So yeah, this is just a small introduction to my space. We have the whiteboard over there where we do a lot of brainstorming, a lot of working. Although it is rated R, so please, for the sake of this video, blur this out, but still good to have. Here, a few of the goals for Patricia over here. Our goal is to become the SI unit for Bitcoin worldwide, so that keeps us in check. We have some frames, Muhammad Ali, a superhero over here. So I like to see this because it works on my subconscious, you know, what the customers want, what do our users want in Patricia and Patricia Universe. And this is just right here, so for my decks, I can literally see it. One of our favorite slogans in Patricia, never forget. This is the staircase of my heroes, the staircase of the big picture for Patricia. Firstly, we intend to be a unicorn on or before our 5th anniversary. So Patricia the unicorn, of course. Next thing is our long-term vision, to become the SI unit for Bitcoin worldwide. That's what we aim to be at Patricia. Moving on from that, you'd see a couple of my heroes and the reason why they are my heroes. I'll start with Jeff Bezos, who basically took a bookstore to become the everything store. Customer obsession is key. Nike. Nike's inspirational. Their ads, they all sell inspiration. Their slogan, if you have a body, you're an athlete, gets me all the time. So definitely Nike. And Colin Kaepernick is a very clear representation of what they stand for. Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. Up next, we have one of my favorite people in the world, Muhammad Ali, who literally gave it all up. You know, he was the Olympic champion, he lost his medals, he even went to prison because he was standing for what he believed. And he always told the world he was the greatest, even before he became the greatest. And yes, that speaks volumes. The level of confidence, the level of self-awareness from Muhammad Ali is next level. Michael Jackson. I think this guy, we all know why, really, because of course it's Michael Jackson, he's the king of pop. Like, nobody did it better. He's the biggest artist. One time I was in China, nobody knew Drake, nobody knew Jay-Z, but they were all singing to Michael Jackson. He is still the greatest of all time. Moving forward, we have Steve Jobs, of course, Apple. Apple design, finesse, efficiency. Apple products do not get viruses. Last but most important is my mom, you know, for doing the most, for raising my brother and I, for raising 2 good men, and for basically instilling the values and the virtues I have. Without her, all of this would not be possible. So I'll take you to the balcony. So we have breakout areas where any member of the team can actually come in. Any member of the team can just come and unwind. It's a favorite picture spot, I must tell you. So welcome to our unwinding spot. So guys, welcome to our outdoor area. This is a lounge spot. Fridays are the busiest. You'd see tons of patricians having fun, having a drink, playing board games, just coming down, letting our hair loose and unwinding after the long week of doing the most. It's a favorite picture spot in the company. You get to see a lot of this part of the office on social media, and an overall good view of the city to get to understand the hustle, the bustle. At night is even spectacular. It's 10 times more spectacular at night. This is just a small snapshot of how we live and work in Patricia. So I hope you've enjoyed the tour of the office. I hope you like what you see. At Patricia, we are always looking for superheroes to join us. We have an excellent culture. It'll be best experience yourself. And so from all of us at Patricia, oh, hold on, Rachel, please come in. We want to say thank you for watching and bye, guys.
Bye.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.